What's up, guys? Tony Butler again, and today we're going to talk about how a business, whether you're a local business, only selling in your town, or if you're online and selling everywhere, how can you use primal storytelling and brand storytelling to help grow your sales? Storytelling is really important to online marketing, and it's the core of what this channel, Marketing for Humans, is about. Everyone listens to and tells stories. It's a natural part of our learning language when we grow up. And as far as scientists can tell, storytelling is as old as the invention of fire. It's always been with us, and that's not changing. It's the one thing that makes us human. But before I get into that, please click like on this video. If you haven't done so yet, follow the channel. Marketing for Humans is here to help you grow your business so that you can help and serve as many people as possible. So, how do you use storytelling in your business? It's helpful to first talk about what you're not doing, okay? And that'll help put everything else into perspective. But you are not creating content for search engines. I know all of the old school SEO people will hate me, but Tony, you have to include keywords or your search engines won't find you. And then they'll launch into a lecture on the importance of technical SEO and getting backlinks and updating your meta tags on your pages. Okay, that's 2015. This is 2021. We are marketing to humans, real people, friends, our neighbors, people in the community. If you're online, you might be marketing to everyone in the country or even the world, okay? Or at least the world that's online. So living, breathing, emotional humans. I can't emphasize this point more. The nonsense, it all started back in the day, and I blame marketers, guys like me, okay? And they started this entire trend of trying to create content for the search engines. People want to be found online. And they did all these things that would help them be found online then, to try to trick the search engines to come to their website. Okay? It's my mission in life to kill search engine marketing and search engine optimization. They're dead. They've been replaced with storytelling. They've been replaced with valuable content. Okay? We market to humans. Okay? That's what we're doing. So, in 2021, I could show you thousands of examples of brands and websites that were written for search engines. And when a real person goes there and looks at it and they read the blogs or the web pages, you're going to find article after article, and it's all information. There's long tail keywords and stuff everywhere, and the articles are awful. They're the cure to insomnia. If reading garbage could cause cancer, then bad corporate content would be the cause of it all. Okay, I'm not kidding. So that's the end of the rant, but you get my point. People buy things, not search engines or some newfangled technology. The flux capacitor thing. It's people. You're creating stories for people, and it's not just any story for anyone. You're writing for your best fit clients. Now, I use the term writing to make it easy to talk about, but what I really mean is any content that you produce, whether it's a video, a podcast, a vlog, an article, maybe it's just a meme, okay? You're creating it for those people who really want and they should do business with you. Real people that can help you can help solve their problems. Don't forget, business is about solving other people's problems at scale. It's about service, it's about helping, okay? You're trying to help the people that are part of your tribe, and you need to learn everything you can about them. What are their hopes? What are their dreams? What problems do they have? Your tribe and only your tribe. That's who you're writing for. You can't be everything for everyone, okay? You just can't. You got to pick and choose. You got to choose a niche, all right? So what do you produce? Well, there's four main stories that you're going to tell. And the first three stories, they're designed to help people to kind of get to know you, understand how you can help them. And that's your origin story. The second one's your vision story. And the third is the transformation story. And I'll touch on each of them briefly and kind of help you understand. I've gone into each of those stories separately in different videos, so go check those out if you want to. But this will give you the overview. It's a good starting place if you've never done any brand storytelling online. Okay, so the first story, it's your origin story. It's how you got started. Okay, people are fascinated with beginnings. When were you born? Where did you come from? This is the story of how against the odds you had a call to adventure to try and change the world with your business. There's a reason in the Marvel universe, like the Marvel movies, okay, that the origin story of each character did so well. The main point of telling this story is to help you connect with these people, help you connect through the story with them. And it's on a human basis. It's a powerful way to get started with someone new. Okay, so the second story, it's what I call your vision story. This is a story that focuses on why you're in business and who you're trying to help. It paints a picture for them, something bigger than themselves. You don't have to be Elon Musk and your vision story is, SpaceX and you're trying to give humans a second planet to live on. It can be as simple as helping your segment better than everyone else, or it could be a specialty of some sort. All right, but the core of all of it is you're helping them solve a problem. For me, for Primal Storytelling, we're in a battle against boring corporate content that was written for search engines. All right, I'm trying to help 1 million businesses tell their stories online so that they can better connect with their audiences and more than that, they can serve them. Okay. The third story is your transformation story. How do you help customers? You're going to tell the story of how life was before they met you, what it was like when they worked with you, and then the results. If you've ever seen the before and after pictures of fitness coaches, they show this dramatic weight loss transformations of their clients. That's the idea. You don't have to be a fitness coach to show results. It could be as simple as a teenager showing pictures of big piles of snow in a driveway and then a picture of a clear driveway and the smiling customer drinking a cup of hot chocolate behind, looking through the window and waving at you as you're out there shoveling their snow. It could be that simple, okay? You're probably using these stories in some fashion, and I want to encourage you. Weave them into everything you do, especially when a new client first meets you. These 3 stories, they're the cornerstone of a sales process. They're the foundation. If you don't have them, you don't have a solid sales process. Okay, so next, you're going to start to create a value theme and weave your value theme into a long-term content plan. All right, so what's a value theme? It's kind of like a series on Netflix where you have a plot to the entire season, but each episode has its own beginning, middle, and end. All right, and that story, you're going to connect with them over and over again over a long period of time until they're ready to buy. So what do you write about? First, you got to start off by asking yourself a question. What's going on in their world? Okay, let's say you own a local business. What's going on in the community? What are people talking about? What are the conversations going inside their heads? I'll give you an example. I live in a small town in Montana, and 2 weeks ago, we had a crazy windstorm. It was a surprise. The weather barely even predicted it. It wasn't a tornado or anything, but there were gusts up over 100 miles an hour. Thousands of trees fell down. A lot of people lost the roof of their house, blew off, garages blew down, fences came down. 2 giant trees in my mom's yard, they fell. They smashed the next door neighbor's fence. They smashed my mom's front fence, broke the gate up, crushed her picnic table. She's all upset. Okay. The storm was the talk of the town. There wasn't a single person who didn't notice the weather. It was crazy. All right. And this is the idea, not just for the local business. It can be very much for a B2B company that's doing business nationally. What's in the mind of your customers in relation to their jobs? What's in their mind in relation to their industry or their profession? Are they part of a subgroup? Is there something that you could connect with them on that they're part of? As another example, a lot of executives in finance are golfers. If you had a product or service that was for finance executives, you could publish a series related to golf if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be directly relevant to your business. It just has to be something that your audience loves and that you can connect over. As an example, I know a chiropractor who creates content, and how to strengthen and stretch your back out and help you reduce lower back pain before you even come in. Okay, and she's got a small following, but she's a local business. She doesn't need 10,000 followers to make a difference. If she has just a handful of people who come in a day, she's happy. She's making a beautiful, beautiful living. Okay, so those are the 4 stories. And if you want to put them together, each of them comes with a special structure. I'm not going to go into the structures today. I've got some other videos on that. But if you haven't already, check out primalstorytelling.com. Check out primalstorytelling.com. I've got a number of resources there that can help you get started toward creating content that will help your business grow through telling your story online. Okay? So until next time, this is Tony Butler. Be well.